Hello and welcome to another update video about Litecoin. We still see the path to the downside here nicely laid out by the descending corrective price channel. So as long as price is in this channel, I would expect further downside. A break above the channel could already spark a potential third wave rally. We would then need to look at the structure to determine if it is really likely that it's a third wave rally already and that this wave 2 already bottomed here. At the moment, I don't see it as highly likely that wave 2 bottomed already, because the correction to the downside, while it fulfilled a 3-wave structure, is not a very clear downside bottoming structure. So it doesn't really look as if it has bottomed already. At least one more low would be likely here, maybe 2. So you can also see that the move up currently is rather corrective, but we're going to zoom in a minute. The current interpretation suggests that we bottomed already in an A wave here on the 10th of July, had a B wave sideways correction, and we're coming down in the C wave. The C wave is a 5-wave move. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. It could unfold as an ending diagonal or as an impulse. Currently, it would rather be suggestive of an impulse, but this could change. The lower degree wave structure, or let me maybe first call out the relevant supports on this larger time frame here, or larger degree scenario. The relevant supports are here: $78.14, $69.17, and $56.40. If we zoom in a bit, go to the 1-hour chart, you can see that the wave 1 of the wave C is already likely complete. We already talked about that last week, I believe. We were then looking at higher. That happened here in a flat structure, WXY. That's currently how we see it. Now, there's a few things we need to talk about. It could be an ABC. In this case, the wave 2 already topped. This is technically, of course, possible. It would be an unlikely wave 2, however, and a very short and unreliable wave 2. Because it would be so short and it didn't even reach a 38.2 retracement C. So I don't have any strong evidence that would suggest that this wave 2 already topped. So I would rather see this go a little higher in a wave 2, in a more extended wave 2. In this more extended wave 2, it would be a WXY structure, because what it's done here was likely an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. An ABC structure would perfectly fill in a Y wave. Yeah, WXY is a corrective complex structure. But it's very likely that as a wave 2, it would get into this red resistance zone, at least 85.93, more likely 87.58 in this region. Bear in mind, we also have a descending trend line come down here, a descending price channel, a corrective price channel, and it is very likely that it's going to retest that trend line there. From there, we could then look at lower in a third wave. Now, looking at the microstructure, we can see that the move down is currently corrective. And yes, wave 2 could have topped already here on Tuesday, the 8th of August. But then I would need to see evidence by seeing a price break below the 78.6 retracement, a sustained break. It would be a break below $80.75. And this would only be possible, as you can see, I currently count that as a corrective move down in a B wave. It could be a series of 1-2 setups, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Do I believe it? Not really. Too much overlapping price action, but if it breaks below 80.75, I have to believe it. Until then, I see the move down as corrective, with short-term further upside possible before then it will eventually breaks down. Yeah, and then we need to see where it will form a reliable bottoming structure. At the moment, I can't see it yet, but obviously we've got the relevant support levels called out on the chart. That is my update about Litecoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.